Segment here on Friday Briefing. Mind your language. Let me bring in Willice, the word master. Willice, it's great to see you. Last week we were together there, but I had to come back. But hopefully we'll do it again. Hopefully very soon.
Betty, Vihiga was wonderful. That was, in fact, a meeting and occasion to remember. That was an occasion to remember.
That's for sure. Now, Willis, when I started there, I said a word that I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. Is it favorite?
Favorite.
Huh? Favorite. Favorite.
Betty, you say favorite. Favorite, not favorite.
Oh,
we have
okay.
rite of passage, but you say favorite. Just like favorite. We have sight, but you don't say opposite. You say opposite or opposite.
Oh, okay. Okay, Willis. All right, got it. All right, let's begin with word on the street, Willis. Let's hear what Kenyans had to say this time around from the streets.
Chemis, chemis, chemis,
chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis,
chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis, chemis. Chemais.
All right, Willis, you've had it there. So my favorite was chemis. But how do we pronounce that word? And it's a word that we know so well.
You also had chemais.
Yes. So that is what we know in Kiswahili as kamisi, right?
Yes,
okay,
you're right.
Fine. Okay. So how do we say it? Or petticoat?
Well, in Kiswahili, kamisi. No, kamisi, in fact, it's that undergarment that ladies wear. You know, it hangs loosely from the shoulders. So in most cases, it's called kamisi locally.
Yes,
but that word is chemise. Chemise. That is the pronunciation of that word. It's a loan word from French, and it's in the English vocabulary. So we say chemise, chemise, not chemise, chemise, and all that. Chemise. And Betty, I know one Irene Amboka of Mumias and Washington Oduor Ajuang, they are the two people who really, they just insisted, Willis, let us know. Is it chemise, chemise, and all that? So, chemise. Irene Amboka and Washington Oduor Ajuang, there you are.
Okay, Willis. That's a surprise, I'm sure many of us didn't even know if kamisi actually has an English word as chemise now.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you for
chemise.
Chemise. Oh, chemise. Chemise, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine, Willis. So let's move on to the next word. Let's move to the next one. Now, this one, do we say multiple or multiple? Multiple or multiple?
And Betty, coincidentally, that one came from a very great fan of Friday Briefing. A young girl by the name Clara Kerubo of Nyakoe Highway just told me Betty is hitting the skies. I told her she lives go beyond the skies.
Wow, thank you so much.
We say multiple, not multiple.
Okay.
Multiple.
Multiple.
That letter U takes the mid-central vowel sound Multiple or multiple. You can also say multiple. But what we should avoid is mol. Mol, no. Mul. Multiple and all that.
Mul.
Yes.
All right, we just got it. Multiple. All right. I think I enjoyed this segment too much. So moving on to another word.
Not too much, Betty. What is to be enjoyed? I told you the other time, what is to be done must just be done thoroughly. If you have to enjoy it to the brim.
I meant to that. Amen. To that. Okay, Willis. Let's move on to another word. I'm going to spell this one out now. Sombre. Sombre, sombre. How do we say that one? Sombre.
You say somber. Somber.
Okay.
You don't say sombre.
Okay.
A somber mood.
Okay, somber
Yes.
mood, got it. Moving on to another word now. Juxtapose, to juxtapose. Is that the correct pronunciation?
Betty, we say not
Huh?
juk. Some people say juxtapose, juxtapose. That is not there. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes there is a way we pronounce some English words until you just feel anyway, but we don't blame ourselves because that is what lands on our innocent ears quite regularly. But the correct pronunciation of that word, Betty, is juxtapose.
Juxtapose. Okay.
There you are.
Hi, Abasi.
That is it.
Let's continue. This other word, I'm going to spell it out. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. CHAUFFEUR. Chauffeur, chauffeur.
Oh.
How do you say that one? How do we pronounce that one?
Betty, I know Sarah Mwangi of Nyeri is already laughing because she also said exactly what you are saying. Chauffeur,
Chauffeur.
chaufa, or what?
Chaufa.
We say
Chauffeur.
chaufa, a
Okay.
chaufa. That
Chauffeur.
digraph, CH, at the beginning of that word takes the sounding sh, just like in chef. We don't say chef.
No.
This one we say chaufa,
Chauffeur.
a chaufa.
Chauffeur. So it's not even chauffeur, it's chauffeur.
No,
No.
chaufa.
Chauffeur. Okay. Got it, Willis. Moving on to this other word. COUPLE. Couple. You hear other people say couple. How do we say that one, Willis?
But another surprise because one very important Kenyan, one
yeah.
Mzee Samuel, if you like Samuel, that is locally, or
Yes.
Penda of Zonic, once asked me, is it couple, or what? Because that Mzee,
Yeah.
in fact, knows the correct pronunciation of that word. It's couple. Couple or couple, not couple and all that.
All right.
Ka.
Yes.
You say
yes.
ka, not ko. So, Mzee Samuel Openda of Zonic, I know if he's watching KTN, he must be also accepting. In fact, I know he's a happy man.
All right. Okay, so I know he is a happy man. Moving on to another word. Now, because we're talking about COU, let's also talk about, do you say counseling, to counsel somebody, to go through counseling? One Dr. Owiti has been talking about this word for such a long time. Counseling, how do we say that
You
one?
say to counsel.
To counsel. Okay.
Counseling. You see, like
Counseling.
we have country, it's
Yes.
C-O-U-N.
Yes.
Country. You don't say country.
No.
You also say counsel, not cancel. When you talk of cancel, that is kufutilia mbali kwa Kiswahili. Like now to revoke and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
To cancel something.
Yes.
But when we are talking of COUNSEL, Betty, you say counsel. So,
Counsel.
counseling.
Counseling. Oh,
So you tell
okay.
Dr. Waiti that.
Okay, counseling. Got it. Okay. Moving on to this other word. Do we say
is it.
cafeteria? Cafeteria or cafeteria?
What we should avoid is cafeteria. 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 That is just close to horrible in serious communication, Betty. We say cafeteria. Cafeteria. And we talk
Cafeteria.
of a cafe. Cafe. Nescafe, not Nescafe. Cyber cafe, not cyber cafe. So, cafeteria.
Okay, Willis. I like that you said that because you hear a lot about, cafe, Nescafe, Nescafe. Yeah? Okay. Moving on to another one
Yeah, it
here.
should be Nescafe.
Nescafe, all right, or cyber cafe. Nimeenda kwa cyber cafe. Haya. So, moving on
Cyber
to
cafe.
cyber cafe. All right, Willis, let's move on to another word. Now, this one is our feedback question coming from Juma Abdallah in Mombasa. He's asking about this word, longevity. What is the correct pronunciation?
Betty, I saw that feedback question and I felt it's proper for me to display that word to our dear viewers. And that word, many people talk of longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity. That is
Longevity.
about long life. When we talk of long life, you say longevity.
Longevity.
In fact, it's longevity, not longevity. That nge, no. You say lon, then jevity. Longevity.
Longevity. Is
There
that
you
right?
are.
Longevity.
That is
Okay.
it.
Not longevity.
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 Longevity. No. And you know sometimes what happens, Betty? You may find somebody saying longevity. That is, trying to, say it with what we call a swag or,
Swag.
the American accent. And then
Yeah.
that is where sometimes I say, just get it right in terms of the sounds in a word. Because sometimes you may use, that kind of stylish accent, and then the mispronunciation becomes worse. So
Worse.
in most cases, just say longevity.
Longevity.
Worse.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, Willis got it. All right, is there surprise words today?
Betty, surprise word, in fact, is right here. And this one, caused a very big argument between very important people to me. That is Fanny's, Austin, Brighton, and Chantel. They were saying it should be Jewel.
Yes.
That is
Jewel.
what they hear locally. Then I told them, no. That
No.
is what you see. Jewel, no.
No.
And if you want to put in some style, you again say, Jewel, no. That is not the pronunciation, Betty.
Yeah, okay.
You say jewel.
Jewel.
That is my surprise word for
Okay.
tonight. Jewel.
Jewel.
Jewel. And
All
that is
right.
from Fanny's, Austin, Brighton,
Okay.
and Chantel.
So is it
finally, Betty,
Wait,
I
Willis.
can't leave my seat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just ask me the question, Betty.
Yes, so when it comes to jewelry, so, how do you say that then? If it's jewel,
Betty, you say jewel,
yes.
jewel with the weak sound. Oh, that is what we call a sure at the termination or the ending of that word. So you say jewel,
Jewel.
jewelry, jewelry.
Jewelry.
Don't say
Oh.
jewelry. Jewelry, no.
No.
Jewelry. And some would also tell you jewelry is also acceptable, Betty.
Okay,
So we
all right.
should be very careful when we see some of the English words.
Hi, so.
Now, Betty, here is something a bit funny. That is two words which really confuse many people. Sometimes there are people who talk and then you hear somebody saying, I hope you are well. I hope you are well. You know what that person means? I jump, you are well. I jump. Like a grasshopper, I jump, you are well. That is why I say accurate pronunciations are very crucial or critical when it comes to serious communication.
You're right.
So H-O-P is hop. Hop, like to jump.
Hop, yeah.
Then when we talk of H-O-P-E, it is hope. I hope you are doing well.
Okay.
I hope you are fine. Not I hope you are fine. It sounds great, but it's inaccurate.
Okay.
I hope you are fine.
Okay.
But can you hop like a grasshopper?
Okay. All right, Willis got it. You hop, but you hope that we're okay.
Yes.
All right. And I
You
hope.
I hope.
All right. And I hope
You are
our
fine.
viewers have gotten something tonight. I hope,
As
Okay.
usual, Betty, when it comes to, I discovered that some of our viewers, in fact, are just what I would say hot on the heels of what we are doing.
I agree, Willis. I agree. I meet people everywhere, and they always give me words to ask you. So I think you're doing something great, Willis. All right, Willis. So I hope
Willice Ochieng
at
one.
Willis Ochieng 1, and I hope, Willis, that you've enjoyed the show and you will not hop away like a grasshopper, but be here.
I
next
can't
Friday.
hop away, but I can't hop
Okay,
away.
okay, Willis.
It's nice being here.
Okay, Willis. Thank you so much, Willis, the word master there. Remember, you can follow him on his Twitter handle at Willis Ochieng 1, and then you can also ask him all those questions that we're not able to cover here on Friday Briefing. Thank you so much, Willis, the word master, joining us from Kisumu County, teaching us those words like hop and hope. All right, you can always get him right here on Friday Briefing.